distinguished delegates from home and abroad, and honorable speakers, junior and senior colleagues, Assalamu alaikum, very good evening. I am Dr. Pabin Afruz Parveen from Kurmitra General Hospital. Welcome you all my presentation. The title is a predictive score after neoadjuvant chemotherapy for optimal cytoreduction at interval debulking surgery in advanced epithelial ovarian cancer. And ovarian cancer is the 7th most common cancer and 8th most common cause of death overall. And according to FIGO, 75% of the ovarian cancer patient diagnosed at the advanced stage, and the death rate is, mortality rate is 25 to 50%. American Cancer Society, there is about 21,750 new cases detected in 2020 and 13,940 cases died in 2020 during my research period. And we all know that the cornerstone treatment of the advanced epithelial ovarian cancer is the primary debulking surgery followed by adjuvant therapy. However, some women may not be a candidate for primary debulking surgery due to the severe comorbidities of the patient or the characteristics of the tumor. This is the hard, fixed, irregular tumor, huge ascites, and peritoneal carcinomatosis, and there's enlarged singular lymph nodes, respiratory distress. These patients are not suitable for the primary debulking surgery. In these cases, upfront use of 3 to 4 cycles of platinum-based neoadjuvant chemotherapy followed by interval debulking surgery is a better option. Optimal cytoreduction means residual tumor volume 1 or less than 1 centimeter after the cytoreductive surgery. And it is common practice to attempt the interval debulking surgery after the neoadjuvant chemotherapy. Then it causes sometimes the futile laparotomies. To avoid such situations, the futile laparotomies, a preoperative predictive score after receiving neoadjuvant chemotherapy before interval debulking surgery can avoid this situation. There is a futile laparotomies. So it is. So it is rational to make a preoperative predictive score after receiving neoadjuvant chemotherapy before interval debulking surgery for optimal cytoreduction in advanced epithelial ovarian cancer. The objectives of the study: general objectives to develop a predictive score after neoadjuvant chemotherapy for optimal cytoreduction, and the specific objectives are to determine the CA125 level before anesthesia in study population, to correlate the optimal cytoreduction at interval debulking surgery in relation to age, ECOG performance status, staging, grading, histological type, and peritoneal cancer index in advanced UC. And the study materials and method: study design, prospective observational type of the study, place of study, Department of Gynecology Oncology Department in Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujib Medical University, Dhaka, and study period 1 year. And study population, the 55 patients with advanced epithelial ovarian cancer, histopathology confirmed by core biopsy, and receiving 3 to 4 cycle neoadjuvant chemotherapy, and underwent the interval debulking surgery were included in my study. Sampling method: purposive sampling. And sample calculation in this formula: 55 sample size. Selection criteria: in the patients with advanced epithelial ovarian cancer stage 3 to stage 4, and patients who have confirmed histopathology diagnosis, and patient receiving 3 to 4 cycle chemotherapy, but the patient not interval debulking surgery not done due to stable or progressive disease. And exclusion criteria is the early stage ovarian cancer, and patient who underwent primary debulking surgery, and progressive stable disease of the ovarian cancer after receiving neoadjuvant chemotherapy. And dependent variables: optimal cytoreduction. Independent variables are the age, stage of the disease, grade of the tumor, histological time, CA125 level, and peritoneal cancer index by CT scan. The study procedure: patients with early stage UC and underwent PDS were excluded from the study, and the 55 patients with confirmed histological diagnosis, advanced UC stage 2 to 4 included in my study. And previous records of patients were checked, and detailed history clinical examination of all patients were done. And 5 ml blood was collected for measurement of CA-125 blood before anesthesia. All anesthetics can also done after receiving the anesthesia. And all information were collected from patient by pre-designed questionnaire. And univariate analysis of ECOG performance status, staging, grading, histopathology type, CA-125 PCI with optimal site direction at IDS was done. A performance score was obtained by calculating sensitivity, specificity, negative predictive value, positive predictive value, and accuracy of CA-125 and PCI by CT scan. Here the staging, grading, ECOG performance status were not included in the score. Patient having accuracy of more than 75% were scored as 2 and less than 70% score as 1. And predictive score more than 3 was considered not suitable for the optimal site reduction, and 3 or less than 3 considered suitable for optimal site reduction. Internal development surgery was done by gynecological oncologists with the intent of optimal site reduction. Patients were grouped into 2 groups on the basis of optimal site reduction. Group 1 belongs to optimal site reduction, that is the 44 R0 group, and group belongs to suboptimal site reduction, this is the group 2 non-R0 group. Data processing, statistical analysis of data were done by using SPSS 22 and results were observed. Here the continuous variables are expressed by means and standard deviation, and comparison done by unpaired t-test, and for qualitative variables expressing frequency and percentage and chi-square test was used to see the difference between 2 groups. Performance of the diagnosis test done by the calculated sensitivity, specificity, predictive, negative predictive, positive predictive, and accuracy. To determine the cutoff point of quantitative variables, ROC curve was used. P-value 0.05 or less than were considered as statistically significant. Operational definition, this is the advanced about stage 4. And the optimal site reduction already mentioned. Site reduction surgery here means typically include the performance of the total abdominal hysterectomy with bilateral salping oophorectomy with complete omentectomy and resection of all metastasis, lesion from the peritoneum or intestine, and resection of all enlarged lymph nodes. Internal debarking surgery is the performed after receiving 3 to 4 cycles of platinum-based chemotherapy whose primary surgery was not feasible and due to poor performance data and all other things mentioned before. And anesthesia neoadjuvant chemotherapy means upfront use of 3 to 4 cycles of platinum-based chemotherapy followed by interval surgery and completion of chemotherapy by another 3 cycles of same regimen in case of advanced epithelial ovarian cancer. And peritoneal cancer index, according to Sugar-Baker in 1988, used the CT scan. Here the abdominal cavity is divided into 13 compartments, and less than up to 0.5 centimeter score 0, and less than 0.5 centimeter score 1, and more than 5 centimeter score 2. The ethical consideration was taken. Results. Interval debarking surgery was done based on the PSC score. Patients were divided into 2 groups. Among 55 patients, the 55 patients, the 80% patient in R0 group and 11 patients are suboptimal site reduction non-R0 group. And socio-demographic parameters, the age 45 in the R0 group and age more in 64% in non-R0 group. And income status and education are not significant in the 2 groups. And CA-125 level has the 788 in the R0 group and more in the 1120 in the non-R0 group. And the cutoff value is 685 CA-125 level, and the sensitive specificity sensitive more 87.5%. And peritoneal cancer index and R0 group, most of the patients in the 0 to 16 in the R0 group had the 84.1% optimal site reduction done, and more than 16 peritoneal cancer index here more patients in the non-R0 group. This is the 72.7%. And the CA-125 peritoneal cancer more than 16 to make the predictive score. Here the sensitivity and the score is CA-125 less than 75 score 1 and more than 81.8, so it is a more than 70, so scores 2. Here the predictive score is 3 and 83.3% patient could be optimal site reduction and limiting the suboptimal site reduction up to 16.7%. And conclude the result of the present study showed that the preoperative predictive score after anesthesia influenced the optimal site reduction, that is R0 surgery. In this study, predictive score after anesthesia for optimal site reduction at IDS were 3, and in this score, 83.3% patient can be optimal site reduction, limiting the future laparoscopy up to 16.7%. So this study concluded that at IDS after anesthesia should perform in all patients with a PSA less than 3 to avoid the suboptimal site reduction. Then some limitations of the patient, the sample single center study design, and recommendation, it should be apparatus should be made routinely after on in operative fetal laparotomies. Thank you very much.